Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the AA Eastern League. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Akron Rubber Ducks and the Altoona Curve. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Rodrigo De La Rosa will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, he's been good. He's had a solid season. If you look at his strikeout to walk ratio, it's 2 to 1, so that means he's around the plate. He's going to continue to dominate a little bit, but I think the key for him to continue to be successful is to stay on the same mindset, pitch by pitch, inning by inning. We'll see if he executes that in this game.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Well, he's got him thinking right now. There's a fastball, then he comes back at the curveball and gets him out in front. I think when you get him out in front like that, you come back and throw another curveball right here.
Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Martinez is right there, 1 away.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the visitors. And today's starter, this is going to be fun for the defense. He's got low ERA.
At the plate, Bruce Wayne. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Bruce Wayne.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove. Ready once again. Bruce Wayne, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch coming. Here it is. Squared that one up just a little late.
This is a big at bat. You're down 2 right here, and they're sitting with runners in scoring position. Put the ball in play. He's got to pick up something. Just keep the chain moving. This is a big at bat.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. 1 run is scored. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 3-3 game.
I always say the middle innings are the toughest part of the game with a lot of decisions being made. They be down 2, come back, get that base hit. It changes everything. How I'm going to line up the pitching. Will my starter continue to pitch? Everything moving forward has changed from this point on.
Ready for another shot now. Number 30. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Really forcing the issue with that steal of second. They already had the guy on third, so now 2 runners in scoring position, and there aren't any force outs other than at first. Pretty good chance to drive in a pair right now.
3 runs already home here. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
This is a situation you love as a hitter. It's an RBI situation tailor-made for you. If you hit the ball on the ground, you're going to pick up that run, and it's going to give you the lead.
Hit to first. Howe ranges to his right, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
digging in and looking for more. Ward Morrow. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Ward Morrow.
And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Stepping up to the plate, Jordan Brown. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. We're through 6 full. Settling in now, Bruce Wayne.
Number 1, designated hitter.
Here's the first pitch to him. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw gets him, 2 down. This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally. Esteban Calzado gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. Jorge Francisco wraps it up for the save, his 20th of the season. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 14 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the rubber match of this 3-game series. So striding in, Bruce Wayne. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And Harold, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the.
Oh yeah, man, it's good.
They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
And Matt, you know, you look at their split right now, but they lost the first game 1 to second one. So you're looking at momentum is on their side. That's why I'm kind of leaning towards them here in this 3rd game.
The 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time.
If you don't like baseball, though, it's probably pretty boring. Mariners, yeah. I was a big Mariners fan when I was a kid. I really like Ken Griffey Jr.
Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, and he'll get back in safely.
Now I don't really care about what team. It's just whatever. I guess I like the Rockies.
And another snap throw to the bag, keeping
or the Rangers.
Close tabs on him.
I just like the game of baseball, so it's all good for me. Pitch the fucking ball. Oh yeah, man.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
That's the way it was, man. Ken Griffey Jr.
Now we'll step off the rubber and go to first, but the runner's back easily.
Pitch.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Gonzalez will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Ichiro is what it's all about now.
To the top of the 2nd now. The Rubber Ducks lead this one.
I was watching, they just retired Derek Jeter's number last night. I was watching that. That was pretty cool. I was never, I mean, I'm not a Yankees fan or anything, but that dude was always pretty amazing.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Here comes the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center.
Damn, that hit.
Gonzalez.
Yeah. He didn't really say much. He didn't get choked up or anything. Just kind of went in and said, "Yep, there it is. There's my plaque. Thank you. See you later."
And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0.
Oh yeah.
Doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Now it's 2-0.
Well, that's good hitting. You know why? Because he's looking for one specific pitch. Those pitches are close.
Hey,
Looks
puppy.
like to us he's laying off them, but they're not what he wants, so he didn't swing.
2-0 count and the pitch. Now a line drive that's
Oh,
going
son
to
of
be
a
caught
bitch.
out there at short. A laser that time, but it'll wind up with nothing to show for it. 2 away now. Into the box, Bruce Wayne. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground to short.
Nope.
Gutierrez ranges to his left. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on one pitch, and the inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told.
Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month and are now...
Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. It's called Road to the Show, and I made a guy, and right now I'm in AA, trying to work my way up to triple, and then to I got drafted by the Pirates, so I'm in their little thing that they have for the AA, AAA, all that stuff.
This prospect has become the object of a notable sports management company's attention. However impressive an agent's qualifications may be, the trading in of a long-time trusted mentor.
That was my draft, so I'm gonna try to. I mean, I'm kind of stuck where I'm at, but hopefully I get traded, or maybe I can get out of it. But the good thing is I might get pulled up pretty quick. I'm playing shortstop. Their shortstop is terrible, so.
But a fledgling must leave the nest, for a big world awaits.
Like, let's see here. So that's the guy that they got as their shortstop right now, Jordy Mercer. He's not. I mean, I'm not much worse than he is. So hopefully I can. Maybe by the end of the season, or maybe beginning of the next season, I can get up to AAA at least. We'll see. Then hopefully I can get the hell out of this ball club, because I don't want to play for the Pirates. Yeah, Bruce Wayne.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Altoona Curve and the Bowie Bay Sox. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next.
Oh, yeah. I don't know if that's information that I can put in there, but if it was, I would have put it.
He's had a solid season. If you look at his strikeout to walk ratio, it's 2 to 1, so that means he's around.
He had a rough day on Mother's Day, and
But I think the key for him
Father's Day isn't going to be much better, I'm sure.
Is stay on the same mindset, pitch by pitch, inning by inning. We'll see if he executes that in this game.
Bruce
Ready now, Bruce Wayne. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. HR, we take a look at the home nine as they take the field here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Oh, are you kidding me?
They won the game last night, and I talked to the manager earlier, and he just said, you know, we executed, and if we can do that, we'll be a consistent team, and we'll win games.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even
I'm
more
gonna strike out.
on the next pitch.
Pitch
Oh,
in the dirt, and
holy
that
shit.
right on by.
I'll move the runner.
And that's going to move that runner into scoring position now.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up free bases.
And here's a ball hit in the air.
He jammed me.
Garcia is there.
At least I didn't strike out, but damn.
Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Well, one thing we know about...
All right, back. Can you go outside? Come here. We'll go out here. Hey, come here.
This team, they're not going to steal. They do not steal. They're last in the league. So what are they going to do? They're going to rock and sock you. They're going to try to swing.
Stepping into the box,
The batter,
Bruce
number 1.
Wayne. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Wayne.
Here's the first pitch to him. Tapper up the line, but it gets foul. From the belt, the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing. And
Oh,
a line
man.
well out to right field.
That might be a homer.
Going back on it.
Oh,
He can't
shit.
get to this one. It's off the wall. Castro rounds third.
That was
and is
close.
digging for the plate, and he will score as well. They've doubled their lead now to 4-0.
They say when it rains, it pours, and it's pouring out there right now. Drives in 2 more with that shot, making it 4 runs in the inning. This inning is starting to get away from him.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Alejandro
Now batting,
Francisco.
right fielder.
0 for 1 here in the early
Alejandro
going.
Francisco.
2-2 count. Here it comes. To short, hit hard. Ambrose from the outfield grass. Throw in time for the third out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is
That's
finally
almost
over. So the nearly bat around here is 8 men.
I thought it was a home run. And I saw it hit like right under the wall. I was like, shit.
And as you can see, he's had some troubles here.
It was a double, yeah. I think you meant it was almost a triple, maybe.
In this one. Here comes the 0-1. And this is on the ground to short.
shit.
Could be 2. Well, cleanly. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
And this was set up perfectly for him
Ah,
to start the
damn it.
double play. He's in ideal position. And then I think he got a little bit ahead of himself. You know that old saying, be quick,
Hit right
but
off
don't
my
hurry.
ass.
Well,
Striding in once again,
Now batting,
Kenny Garcia.
First baseman, Kenny Garcia.
Here it comes on 0-2. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however.
What?
Feed to the second baseman is a wide one.
This is why we're in Double A.
The run is in to score, and he's gonna make it up to second base safely. Digging in and looking for more. Bruce Wayne, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home.
Did you see all that
Look,
shit?
Matt, he's done a
Oh,
nice
what the
job
hell's
with
going
those
on?
first 2 outs. I mean, look, this is a good hitting team, and now you got the 2
Dude, they're
hitters
bad.
to the middle of the order. But you can limit the damage by getting those first 2 outs. I think he's limited the damage so far this inning.
And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. take something off.
I think we're first in our division though, which is sad. But I mean, AA baseball is a joke.
You know it's only going to go down from there.
Woo,
And
shit.
there's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And the pitch. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's
Pretty much. I mean, it's
3.
a lot of these guys, like, you know, they left college so they could go play baseball for, you know, they make like 30,000 a season or something like that.
Something has to give. Here's
They're the big dreamers.
And
there it is. I got a ball.
For a ball. They
Take
walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Alejandro Francisco.
From the belt, the pitch. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, that one right there, he let the ball travel. It got back in on him, but it didn't beat him. He's strong enough to shoot it the other way. Stayed inside the ball for the base hit.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Kevin Blake. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Set to deal on 2-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Curve lead it 5-1.
I can't believe that we're winning. 2 back-to-back errors.
Another chance. Juan Cruz. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Let's see if we can get a double. Double play.
On its way. Hit back up the middle. Oh, he makes the stop. The second for 1. Safe.
Oh well.
Digging in to try it again. Stefan Chavez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Hey, at least I got the force out.
A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, but it's not in time, and the inning will continue.
These guys are fast, man. We keep getting the force out.
Digging in once again.
They didn't score anyway.
Try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Oh,
good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1.
Woo.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam
got
you.
that one.
Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores, but man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself if he stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Digging in the switch hitter, Alejandro Francisco.
Number 15, Alejandro Francisco.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kevin Blake.
Number 9, Kevin Blake.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. This is pulled into right. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. So digging in now, number 36. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Damn.
Ready for another shot now. Ward Morrow, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Ready once again, Jimmy Benitez. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bat.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side.
So striding forward now, Kevin Yancey. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Count is full. Here's the pitch. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all.
Took too long.
Digging in, Bruce Wayne. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Oh, that was a double. That's some highway robbery right there.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure.
Well, that's good stuff, man. It's a blast. You can get like last year's for probably like $15–20. They really don't change that much. I think they even update the rosters from the older games. I'm not sure though. You'll get at least, you know, World Series, you know, postseason rosters and stuff like that. So it's fun though. It's a good time. I'll be right back. I gotta get my dog.
6 runs, 15 hits, 2 errors. They left 15 men on base. For the Bay Sox, 2 runs, 9 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 5 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Hey, that's cool though, dude. At least you're busy with something. That's always good.
Game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game weekend series. Coming to the plate now, Jimmy Benitez, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Wayne. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. And inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Into the box now, Bruce Wayne. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Back up the middle, backhanded. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defense.
Digging in, Brian Leand. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Hit hard on the ground towards second. He'll go to the bag for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors. Digging in now, Bruce Wayne. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a high pop-up. Garcia just to the right of the mound, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now batting, Kenny Garcia. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Baseman, Kenny Garcia.
2-2, here it is. On the ground to second base, this could be 2. On to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings, and there are 2 away now.
A really good pitch from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
Now in the box, Juan Ramos comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Ramos.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Standing in, Bruce Wayne. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Hit on the ground out short. Green is there.
I gotta stop swinging at the first pitch.
The inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Striding into the box, Bruce Wayne. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. And he lays off for ball 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Ramos is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. Tom Quiroz notches his 3rd win of the year. Eric Baez wraps it up for the save, his 10th. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a...
I know, man. Might as well have been a pop fly in the infield.
As we set our sights on the AA Eastern.
Right.
Bravo, the Maine native, gets the starting assignment here. Harold, what do you got?
Matt, he's in a nice little groove right now. I got one number I look at, and that's his whip. In his last 3 starts, under 1.2. Regardless of what the end result might be, he's throwing the ball well in his last 3 starts.
First pitch coming, here it is. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. HR, we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here today. They've been playing better than 500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Well, Matt, the other thing, I mean, they're 3-2 on the homestand, so they haven't been real consistent. You'd like to see 4-1 or even 5-0 at this point, the way they play baseball. That's why this game today puts you at 4-2, and now you feel a little bit better, like you're playing pretty good, consistent ball.
Line
there we go.
Toward right center, and this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Calderon rounds the corner and is headed home, and not in time as the run scores.
Well, when you leave a pitch that high in the zone like that, you have to expect bad things to happen. So instead of a double play ball, he gives up a shot to the outfield, and that brings the runner all the way around from first to score.
Settling in now, Alejandro Francisco. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. And he got him. Into the box, Kevin Blake. He was hitless in the shutout last night.
Kevin Blake.
There it is.
And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Wayne is on his way home. And the run is in to score from second. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Yeah, he's not fooling anybody so far, Matt. Like you said, that's the 2nd double he's given up here. And if he doesn't get things figured out, it's going to be a real short outing.
Now at the plate, Manuel Cortez. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
Cortez.
Hit to short. Wayne scoops it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Bruce Wayne. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Chavez on the move. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. On now to the bottom of the second. Altuna's out in front, 2-0. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up defensively, courtesy of Majestic.
Now at the plate, Kevin Yancey, and you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. Now at the plate, Bruce Wayne. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through for a hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the fourth.
Well, another hit. You talk about a pitcher who threw well and got a win in his last start. Total opposite right here. He hasn't thrown the ball very well. They've been hitting him pretty good, and at the moment, he stands to be the guy that's going to get the loss.
Stepping into the box, Alejandro Francisco. He's gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a hat trick for the game, is there any extra motivation to punch him out again?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, Matt. When you have a good hitter like this, and you punched him out twice already, you just want to continue to go out there and make good pitches and see if you can't dominate him for a 3rd time.
In now, Kevin Blake. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 4th home run for him on the season. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
This guy has been a serious thorn in the side of the staff, homering twice in 3 days. The numbers don't lie. He owns these guys right now.
So stepping in, Manuel Cortez. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base. To be patient when you're down by 6, but
yeah,
are the key to get
it's all the the created faces, I think, because it's just like a random, you know, some kind of a program that just randomly generates, and some of them are just awful.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Calderon is up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning.
Like, look at that number 9 hitter.
Lead it 6-0.
Some of them are bad.
Standing in, Jimmy Benitez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Are you kidding me? They got 5.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first will finally retire him, as the inning will draw to a close. All in all, 10 men come to the plate and 5 score.
5 runs.
5 innings complete. Altuna's out in front, 6-5.
Could be, man.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Here comes the first pitch. Bruce Wayne checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Tap down the line.
Stupid.
Foul ball, however, strike 1.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Oh, fuck.
1-2 now.
I can't figure this guy out.
And this is taken for a ball high and tight, 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. Skied into straightaway right. Chavez.
At least I hit it.
On it, 1 out.
I need more power.
Ready for another shot now. Manuel Cortez.
Manuel
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Hit sharply on the
Fuck.
ground to the left. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Well, that's a good sign for him right there. A single, a hard hit. That's his second hit of the game. Now, he's been hitting in the 220 so far most of the season.
Ready for another chance.
Oh, they took the lead? Are you serious? That's terrible.
Singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. First pitch on its way. Swing and a liner.
Oh my god, right into a double play.
Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Digging
Not
in
so
and looking
good.
for George Green. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Fuck.
A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. 1 run is scored. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Oh, the old CNI base hit.
15-6, the final tally.
15-6. We scored 6-0, and then they went 15-6. That's great.
Number 43 works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his first of the year. So that just...
Alright, I gotta get out of here. I got stuff I gotta take care of. I'll talk to you later, man. Have a good night. Ooh, I got some sunflower seeds.
A first conversation with a new representative can be exhilarating.
See you later.
Player.